What is my French doing? We don't look. Alright. I went to bed with still wet hair, and this is what's happening in the morning. I try to do something, but yeah. I woke up very, very early because there's a massive heat wave here in France right now, and my guess it's in Europe. So I woke up very early to open all of my windows to try to get some fresh air inside the apartment before the heat wave is coming. I was thinking about filming like bits of what I would be doing during the week. So it could be like obviously being at the bookshop, but also wandering into town, visiting my friend in the countryside, going to swim in the river and stuff like that. I'm talking about books also. Yeah, so you're coming with me. The bookshop is in a very ancient building, and it keeps the warm and hot air during the night, and it doesn't cool down when the night arrives. So because there was a huge storm yesterday, I'm gonna open all the windows. It's very pretty. I really love the location of our bookshop, but it's because it's an old building. It keeps the warmth inside, and it's difficult to cool it down. But I really love it. I need to do a room tour of the bookshop at some point, but so this stones, it's made with it's stones from volcanoes. The wall is made with volcanoes stones. That's why it's classified historical building, and it makes the bookshop even more, I don't know, part of the history of the town, and very maybe cozy, I guess, even if it's dark. Anyway. plus, on en a parlé hier et... Je t'amène un thé vert fraîche comme ça, tu peux le... Peut-être on avait... Non, je sais pas, je crois que non, bah ça ira.
Mais, oh, mais il y en avait dans le bac en plus. Bon.
Ah ouais, bon. It's Sunday morning and I'm already in the dark because it's so hot outside. The last time I filmed, record this in the bookshop, I had to stop because I forgot that librarians were coming to the bookshop to pick up some book for the library. Anyway, that's why it stopped very quickly. But yeah, today it's Sunday and I'm gonna go to see my friend in the countryside. Hopefully it's gonna be less hot and we're gonna go swimming, maybe to the lake or the river, any place that is less hot than the city. Because it's the 1st of July, I thought I would do a brief wrap up of what I've read in June. So these 4 books. June wasn't a really good reading month, but that's not bad. I'll start with the worst book that I've read. Aftertaste was like, the idea was so good. It's like this chef can recreate dead people favorite meals and they can bring back briefly to not to life but as a ghost, so you can have closure with your loved one. The idea is very good, the execution is so bad. I skip the end. I've read the end very quickly because it was like, enough of this book, and so I do not recommend it that much. I've read Fox by Joyce Oates. This is a story, this is called a literary thriller, but this is not a thriller at all. We found a dead body in the wilderness in the US, and turns out this is the body of a teacher that was abusing his young female students. And the book told the story of how it happened, and it tries to tell the story of how one detective tried to figure out who killed this guy. But not enough. There's not enough mystery, murder part. I'm okay with books that explore like human darkness, but like it was too long on sexual abuse scene. I was very curious about this one. It's a toxic lesbian vampire story that spans over the course of like 500 years. She wrote about vampire, and I thought it could have been darker and messier and bloodier, and you could have wrote so many darker scene. And I mean, it was nice. I've read all the book in a few days, and it was entertaining, but I expected way more of this book. Not so bad. Like, I think I gave it like 3 stars out of 5, but I'm like disappointing. And so the only book that I've really enjoyed is a weird word, but it's The New Age of Sexism by Laura Bates, and it's about how AI revolution is reinventing misogyny. Sorry, it's very French. And I think that this book has to be read by a lot of people, because it's talking about how AI and this new technology can harm women in different way. I'm talking about porn revenge, deep fake porn and stuff like that. At the end of the book, she talks about some ideas that could try to make the internet and this new technology safer for women. What I really loved with Laura Bates' book is that it's always very clear, and it's not difficult to read, so like you can understand very easily how, for example, this AI and new technology can be harmful for women and minorities. I really recommend this book. A lot of people should read it. And that was June. It was a bit of a chaotic vlog, but I really liked recording half of the bookshop, half of life happening outside the bookshop. Thank you so much once again for watching this video and all the kind messages that I've received. I see you soon. Bye!